Libra. Hi, my gorgeous librarians. How are you guys? Welcome to New Vision Tarot. I am Nadi. Good to see you all again. You know how I love you, my dear Libras. I got quite a bit of Libra in my chart. It's the one I have the most. So I relate to you guys very much, my dear Libras, my empresses. How you guys doing? Welcome. I'm excited to do your relationship spread for Agosto. Let's see what liaisons you guys are going to be getting into, Libra. As I was doing your pre-shuffle and meditating a little bit on your energy, Libra, so a couple things came up, my dear Libras, and we're going to talk about them, okay? So, Libra, there is a situation from your past that you have been unable to completely release, and it's time, Libra. It's time to let that go, okay? I think it could have been a relationship for some of you where you gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave, and you never received, like, you never got equal. It wasn't reciprocated, right? And it kind of left you feeling out of whack, for lack of a better word. It left you feeling, for some of you, for a small group of you, it's something financial. And for another smaller group of you, it's something to do with the home. Ooh, the Star card, wish coming true. The universe is hearing you. The universe knows that you've been out of whack, Libra, or out of balance. Okay? You've been putting in way more than what you've been receiving, Libra, for a lot of you. And it's really left you out of balance. Like, your scales are like clunk. And here's the thing, Libra. Here's the thing. While I was dabbling in your energy, my dear Libras, it feels like a lot of you guys keep going back and forth between looking into your past, right? And kind of reminiscing and going over and over and like, what did I do that made this happen? And what could I have done differently to have prevented this, right? And then your scale goes like this, clock towards the past, right? And then you start, well, it's time for me to think about the future, right? And maybe balance my scales up a little bit. But the problem is that you look way too far into the future, Libra. Like, and it's okay to look into the future and have plans and everything, but you're like getting way ahead of yourselves, my loves. And so it's making your scale then go like this, clunk, to the other side. So, my dear beautiful, my dear beauties, what I'm trying to say here is, let's prioritize a little bit, Libras. Let's not think too far into the past, and let's not think too far into the future, and let's focus on the now. Because the past, let me tell you something, the past and the future don't really exist. They only exist up here. The only thing that exists is the moment, it's the present moment. Okay? Three of Cups, joy, reconciliation. So, what I'm trying to say, Libra, is let's practice a little bit of mindfulness, yes? Let's try and be a little more present in the now. Let's try to show some gratitude for the things that we do have. Forget about the people that have screwed you over in the past. Think about all the people that you do have in your present that love you. Because I know you guys have a lot of love around you. I can feel it in your energy. And you are appreciated, Libra. You are appreciated. You're just focusing on the people that didn't. Let that garbage go. Okay? Let that garbage go. Because you know what? Not everybody, and I know that kind of confuses you, Libra, because you like balance so much, right? And you don't understand how somebody or something or a situation could be so out of balance, right? And leave you so out of whack. But that's just life. That's just life. And let's focus on ourselves and the present, the now. Yes, my loves? That's it. And that'll balance out your scales. I promise. Try it out. There's a really good book that I read a few years ago called Wherever You Go, There You Are. And it's about mindfulness, right? And being present in the moment. You guys, if you guys have the time, I think they have it like on Amazon, and it's really cheap. It's like $5, okay? I recommend that book. It'll help you guys a lot. It'll help you very much. And it'll teach you how to be present. And listen, like I said, there's nothing wrong with looking up into the future and planning. That's good. And there's nothing wrong with reminiscing in the past, you know, and having memories and reflecting, because all those things are necessary. It's necessary to plan, and it's necessary to reflect and learn. That's one thing. Another thing is to stay stuck, right? To stay stuck in the past, or to look too forward into the future where it's not practical, right? Be present. Be present, my loves, and you guys will be golden. I promise. Okay, quick announcements, Libra. The giveaway is almost here. We're gonna do the drawing on the 30th. I hope you guys, you know, leave me a comment if you guys want to be entered for a chance to win the Archangel Oracle deck. It is absolutely beautiful. I use mine almost all the time, all the freaking time. Okay, and I'll even include this velvet pouch, the velvet pouch. It's very, 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 very soft. I don't know. Sorry about that, Libra. And I am gonna do a quick disclaimer, because my mom told me that I curse too much in my videos. If you can't handle a little potty mouth, you have no business in this channel. Keep going. There's a plenty other, well, I don't know plenty, but there's other tarot readers out there that do not curse. I do. It's part of how I express myself, and this channel is not for children. It's for adults, and I think most adults should be able to handle a little shits and a little fucks here and there, right? It's not that big a deal, guys. But yes, I do have a little bit of a potty mouth, and it's part of who I am. It's how I express myself, and I say it with like utmost love. And if you're able to see past my shits and fucks, you will see that there's much wisdom behind them. Okay. Let's see what else. Obviously, this reading is not going to resonate with every single Libra in the world, because that's impossible. So if you guys want something that is catered to your specific situation, just shoot me an email. I'll have my email down below, and we'll get you guys booked in. Those of you that have booked a reading with me, thank you so much. I'm having a blast connecting with you guys on one-on-one basis. I really am. If you're still waiting on one, I'm working on them. Just hang tight. They'll come. Okay. Let's see. Those of you that bless me with donations, you're my heroes. Thank you so much. If you want to bless me with a donation, if this reading resonates with you and you want to keep the energies flowing because it's good karma, my PayPal information is down below. Thank you very much. Without further ado, Libra, let's see what liaisons you're going to be getting into for August, I guess, for August 2019, or for the near future. For you, my dear Libras, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot deck, which is absolutely stunning. And for the person you're dealing with, I'm going to be using the traditional Rider-Waite. Yes? Okay, universe, gods and goddesses, ancestors, guides, archangels, totem animals. Please guide this reading for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, so that Libra may hear whatever messages they need to hear. Give me clarity, give me accuracy, so that I may deliver the messages without any faults, so that Libra knows what to do, and the person they're dealing with. Thank you so much, my dear guides. I can't do this without you, and so it is. Abracadabra. But yeah, Libra, yeah, you guys are, so like, if it resonates, Libra, take this. If it doesn't resonate, you know, either send it over to the scale from the past, or send it over to the scale for the future, and leave it away from the now. Okay. A couple more shuffles for my dear Libra friends, my librarians. I love you guys, Libra. You guys are I think, the most beautiful people in the whole zodiac sign, the whole zodiacs. Like, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. You guys are the most beautiful, inside and out, hands down. And such good diplomats, man. You guys always want to keep everyone like cool, calm, collected. You always want to see the good sides and the bad sides of everything and balance them out, right? And I understand you, because I'm obsessed with balance, dude, and fairness. I am, like it's so more than I should be allowed. I know. All right, Libra, let's cut the deck. Ready? Let's go. You're golden. Now the person you're dealing with, Libra. Also a smaller group of you. This also came up a little bit on the pre-shuffle. There's a person from your past that wants to reconcile with you, Libra. And this is a person. This is, again, a small group of you. It's not going to be for all of you. It's maybe like a small handful. I wasn't even going to mention it about the pre-shuffle, but you know what? If it came out, it should be mentioned. There's a tiny group of you that there's a person from your past, possibly a water sign. It doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody that has a lot of emotion for you. But for some of you, it's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that wants to come back into your life, Libra. That wants to reconcile with you. This might have been somebody that possibly, I don't know if they possibly rejected you, or maybe for some of you, they put you in a third-party situation. Whatever it was, it left you heartbroken. The three of swords came out several times. So Libras, just be aware of that. Whether you want to take this person back or not, that's up to you. Based on the painfulness of the cards that came up with that message, I would say close that library. Library closed. No librarians here. Just close the library, but it's up to you. You guys are the ones that know your specific situation. Maybe this is going to come up. Maybe that situation will come up in your spread. We will see. But be mindful that, yes, that that message that I have for you is that this person is probably going to come back and try to weasel their way back into your life, Libra. And so just be aware of that. They have been watching you. I got the Knight of the Page of Swords in reverse. So they might be watching you, maybe your social media, maybe some, you know, like, I don't know, maybe they drive by your house sometimes. I'm not really sure how badly they're stalking you, but they've been keeping an eye. I don't think it's anything scary. I think it's more just like they miss you. They know that they might have effed up and they want to talk to you. They at least just want to talk to you, okay? So that's for a small group of you. Be aware of that, okay? That way you can be prepared. Be prepared. Said Scar. Let's see what popped up. Death. Ooh, see? Death card. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you Libras are going through a divorce or a separation. That also somewhat came up with that same message. I think maybe some of your husbands, some of you guys are husbands or wives that got separated, might be wanting to come back, but that's up to you. Okay, cutting the deck, Libra. Let's see if it's anything new, if it's anything from the past, if it's something worth sticking around for, if it's sincere, if it's toxic. We're gonna find out. All right, Libra, are we ready? Let's dive in. The current energy that you have towards your person, Libra. You have the Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Eight of Pentacles speaks of wanting to work on something, okay? So possibly there's been a separation, or there's been some turmoil in your relationship, marriage, whatever, situationship, and you want to work on it. You are open. You are open to work on this with whoever. See that there's a crow on top of her chair. You've been thinking about possibly messaging this person, or maybe I think some of you are waiting for that person to message you. You see how that bird is kind of like on full alert? You know, like you're like waiting to receive some type of message. Yes? You want to work on this, Libra. Don't tell me you don't. You do. You want to work on this. You want to work on this. And also Pentacles always speak of like foundation, like the home, finances, security. So for some of you, this might be an actual marriage. Some of you guys are doing candle work or like moon rituals and stuff like that to manifest, which there's nothing wrong with that. We all have a right to manifest. As long as this is something I want to put out there real quick, and it has nothing to do with this reading, but you have a right to manifest anything into your life, Libra, or anyone in general, as long as it doesn't go against free will of someone else, because there's heavy karma involved with that. Never go against anybody's free will. Yes? But you have a right to manifest a happy relationship. You have a right to manifest money. You have a right to manifest a happy home, stability, you know, whatever. As long as it doesn't interfere with somebody else's free will. Capiche? Capiche. Let's see what this person's energy towards you is at the moment. You got the King of Swords. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This person is, I think they're watching you. Okay, so this person is they could be a little stoic. Okay, they might have a little bit of a stoic attitude towards you, Libra. They could be a little cold, but that doesn't mean that they don't feel. He's on the upright. When this king is on the upright, and this can be a queen, this can be a she. Okay, when this king is on the upright, they are very just. They're very honest. They use their logic and their reason to approach situations and find logical solutions. Okay, so this person is very much in their mental space. Like I said, they could possibly be an air sign like yourself. But they know how to slice, dice, and dissect situations to solve problems. This king is known to be a little bit cold and calculated, though. Doesn't mean, some people even think that they're emotionless. It's not that they're emotionless. It's that they don't express emotion very much. They don't know how. Okay, so they come off as being really cold, but it doesn't mean that they don't care. It's just that they don't like to be in that ooey gooey and like cheesy, like it's cheesy to them. Okay, like all that lovey-dovey romantic stuff like is cheesy to them. A lot of times this could be like a judge or a cop or someone in some that works in the justice, or a lawyer. Somebody that works in the justice system, okay? For some small group of you. But that's the energy that they have towards you, Libra. Let me put this down like that so you guys can see the cards. There, okay. All right, so, okay. Not bad, you know. It's, there's a potential. There's potential. I mean, they want to fix this in a very logical, reasonable, you know, matter, which is a really good way to approach a problem. So, and you do too. It's a very like, okay, we know we probably, like I said, I'm sensing some of you guys are already in a relationship with this person, and like you might even have like a lot of you guys are even possibly married or have been in a long-term relationship. And then let's face it, once you have been in something for a long time, the passion starts dying down a bit, and it becomes more practical, right? And more about the home, and then all that, like, then all that, those hormones and shit when we start something new. So I'm feeling that this is this is a relationship that's been there for quite some time for most of you. All right, so let's see, how do you view the person that you're dealing with, Libra? Page of Swords. There's a lot of air here. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So a lot of you guys might be dealing with another air sign like yourself, or that could just be you and your element. But you view this person as, see how they're in the Knight of the King of Swords energy. But you view them as being ready to slice and dice through situations. This is messenger. This is all pages speak of messages, right? So that you see them as wanting to talk to you, but you're viewing them more immature. They're in the King of Swords energy. You're viewing them as a page. You're viewing them as being a lot more childish and possibly like a little bit immature. You see, you see, he has a little falcon on his necklace, on his pendant. He wants to talk. And I think you're picking up on that, Libra. I think you're picking up on the fact that they want to talk to you. Remember, I told you that this birdie is there, like waiting for a text message to come in. So you're prepared. You're prepared you're almost like expecting it. I think you see that this person is kind of, the good thing about pages is that because they have that childlike energy to them, they always speak the truth. They always come with honesty, and they want to have a conversation that is very honest, which is what the energy of the King of Swords on the upright is. They intend to have an honest conversation with you about everything. And the thing about the Page of Swords is that they know how to break down a situation and get to the core of the problem, and then from there, come up with logical solutions. Okay, so you're viewing them pretty much as the energy they're in, just a little more immature than what they actually are. You're not giving them enough credit because they probably have behaved a little immature with you. All good. All right, how are they viewing you, Libra? Let's see what how they're viewing you. They're viewing you as not wanting to talk and not wanting to work on this. See, you have the Eight of Pentacles on the upright here, so you actually do want to work on this, but they see you as the Page of Pentacles reversed. They're also viewing you as immature, by the way. It's just saying, it's coming there. You're viewing each other. Well, you're both viewing each other as pages, but pages are also about communication and messages. This page in particular is really, really, really smart. This is my academic scholar. Like they're always trying to learn new things. They're enthusiastic. So, and you see how he's offering that pentacle of like stability to someone, but it's in the reverse. So they see you as not wanting to talk to them and not wanting to message them, and maybe possibly not even wanting to put work into this. So they're trying to use their reason and logic and their analytical skills to try and figure out a way to fix this situation. Okay? All right, Libra. Let's see what your feelings are towards this person on the inside. Let's see, how are you feeling? How are you really feeling on the inside towards your person? You miss them. Six of Cups. Oh, yeah, baby. You miss them a lot. You want this. You feel a very, very, very strong connection to this person, Libra. This is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces of significance here, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or for most of you, I think it's an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ask yourself. See how there's this this could have been somebody from your childhood, Libra, like a childhood friend. I see this more as a past life connection. Whenever I see the Six of Cups, it's something that's been, that they give you an air of familiarity. Because they're from a past life. You guys also connect through your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is your inner child. You guys connect as your inner child. Like the inner child within you speaks to the inner child within them, Libra. And that's a very beautiful thing. That's a very strong connection. You guys might heal your inner children together. Okay? Yeah, you miss them. This is a card of nostalgia. This is a card of wanting to reconcile. This is a card of reconciliation, actually. You see how there's water of emotions being poured down here, and they're kind of like building like some type of lily pad foundation of love. They're setting together like these little cups of love for the future. It's a really beautiful card. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to focus it in, but you have a lot of fun memories about them, Libra. Don't tell me you don't. You do. You do. You miss them. You miss this person. I don't even think you're broken up for most of you. I think you guys are still together, but you miss feeling like this, feeling like children together. You miss playing, right? You miss having like that childlike, innocent, like playfulness of when something is still a page, when something's still like puppy love, right? You want to come back to this, because right now it's feeling a little bit like this. Too cold, calculated, too grown up, right? It's kind of boring. So you want to recapture a little bit of that childlike essence that you guys felt when you guys were just getting together in the beginning, right? All right, let's see how this person is feeling towards you. How they're feeling towards you on the inside, yes? What are their hidden emotions towards you, Libra? Tower reverse. Yeah, they wanna fix whatever's going on with you guys. This is also a reconciliation card. This is a card of something crumbling. When it's on the upright, that's just like divine intervention coming and just tearing down tearing something down. Like something went down with you guys that was a little hardcore. There was might have been a really big fight that might have left you guys feeling a lot of tension, and you guys haven't been able to mend it. And this person is in the in this energy because they're trying to logically figure out, use their analytical skills and kind of like strategize to figure out how this can be mended, because this is how they feel on the inside. Tower reverse. They want to fix whatever has crumbled down, whatever crashed and burned between you guys. They want to mend it. They want to fix it. They want to rebuild it. They want to undo it. Yeah. Yeah. It's nothing irreparable, because I don't see anything completely irreparable here, but I'm going to get a little clarification, right? Why is the Tower in reverse here? What caused the Tower between Libra and Libra's person? Tell me about this Tower. Yep, I see the Chariot. The Chariot. The Chariot is about moving forward. It's Cancerian energy. Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. This is Scorpio energy. The major arcana for Scorpio. This is Cancer. Major arcana for Cancer. At one point, the foundation of your relationship with this person, some type of trust has been ruined. Some type of trust has been, there's been a line that was crossed, and it tore down all the trust that you guys have built between the two of you, and one of you guys took off with the Chariot. The Chariot speaks about moving forward, about getting into your car or into this magic chariot and taking the fuck off, like just going, right? And moving on, moving forward. Maybe possibly you, Libra, were the one that decided to leave, because this tower was like, some of you guys, maybe even a separation or divorce. Okay, I feel that, but maybe you guys are starting to rethink it with the Six of Cups, and they straight up want to fix it. They straight up want to like rebuild this tower. Okay, no doubts about it. But somebody left with the Chariot. And notice how this has like the two sphinxes, the yin and the yang. So this is definitely seeing the yin and the yang here with the Six of Cups. This is definitely some type of a soulmate union or past life. This person might be the yin to your yang or the yang to your yin, you know. But you guys need to find some type of balance here. Sometimes the tower needs to crumble. Sometimes it's based on a faulty foundation, and the universe comes and destroys it for you in order to rebuild again in a better and more stable and more balanced way. Okay, sometimes that's needed. But we're gonna look into this a little further, Libra. How about it? Let's not speculate. Let's not let's actually look into it and figure out. You're going to look into your actions, your intentions, their intentions, their actions towards you, and we're going to figure out what the most possible outcome and the more likely outcome is going to be for you guys, okay? All right. Universe, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the Libra's intention towards their person in the near future? Five of Pentacles, Libra. You intend to not come back to them. You intend to leave them out in the cold. You intend to leave this behind and abandon this. It might have been something really hurtful. This tower that came down, like you might not be able to recuperate your, or at least that's where your intentions are. Your intentions are to close the library down. No library open. The library's done. Donezo. Yeah, you intend, I did not expect this. You intend to abandon this, Libra. I understand. Sometimes when a foundation is crumbled and there's no trust, you have your reasons. Let's see what this person's intentions are. What are Libra's person's intentions in the near future? And this came out in your pre-shuffle, Libra. Somebody wanting to come back to you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that somebody wanted to come back to you, Libra? And you were like, because I saw, I didn't see it so much in the actual spread, but in the pre-shuffle, I saw there was a lot of pain involved in there. Whoever trying to come back to you, Libra, cost you a lot of pain. And it was been very hard for you to get over. Very hard. It still is. Which is why the Six of Cups came out, because you still reminisce. This is somebody that was, I mean, and listen, just because somebody's a soulmate doesn't mean that those persons don't hurt you or they don't fuck you up. They do. Those are the ones that fuck you up the most sometimes, because because they're teaching you lessons, right? Karmic. Let me tell you something. A karmic partner, a karmic mate, is a soulmate. It's a soulmate that you make contracts with to come and play in the 3D with. And teach each other lessons. This is a game, guys. This is all like a big game of life, right? And in this game, we come and we play with our near and dear, with our sweet and like dear soulmates. And we decide before we come here. I mean, I'm giving you a very basic way of how this works. We come and we say, okay, I want to grow I want my soul to grow in this and this and this way. So I need to learn this and this and this lesson. And then one of your soulmates will be like, oh, awesome. Listen, I want to learn this and this and this and that. Can you teach me this? And I'll teach you that. And here in the 3D, because we're under the illusion of the Maya, it feels like it's real, but it's really not. It's all a game. Okay, so their intentions, oh yeah, they want to come back. They're in this energy right now, in a very self-loathing energy, in a very they feel very disillusioned with this situation. Look at him. He's just there, like sitting under the tree, like kind of bratty, right? Like kind of bratty, like pouting, and not even paying attention to what life blessings they have, represented by these 3 cups that he has in front of him. He's just there thinking about Libra, and Libra's the only cup that they think about and want, but that they probably didn't appreciate at some point. And now they're kind of kicking themselves in the ass for it. And all they can think about is that one cup that they don't have, which is Libra. And they've probably been in this disillusioned. And I always see this as a kind of a bratty card. I'm not going to lie, guys. And cross watchers, don't be coming at me. I mean, you're welcome to flip it if it's the other way around, and if it's, Libra that was in this energy, whatever. I'm just saying it's you because it's on your side. This is an energy of not wanting to put any work into it. You're just simply sitting there saying, oh, poor me. Like, I even see this as a self-victimizing card. And there's no, like, you can do something about it. And I think they intend to, because their intentions is to come out of this energy. They realized that being in this energy was not bringing them Libra. Right? Libra's not being like handed to them by a little cloud, but them just sitting there and like being disillusioned by the situation or disappointed by the situation. So they're like, yeah, this energy is not helping me. I'm gonna come out of that. And that's their intentions. They're coming out of this period of self-loathing and sitting down just being in a very like kind of like depressed, or like even like just, why me? Like they see you as a missed opportunity, Libra, for sure. And with good reason. They intend to come out of that, though. They intend to get you back. Again, this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Could mean something to you, Libra. Doesn't have to. All right, let's see what actions you're going to be taking towards them, Libra. You got 8 of Swords, Libra. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is somebody that's in their head. You're in their head about this. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do, Libra. You feel trapped. You feel trapped by this person and by this relationship. Like I said, I'm feeling this is kind of a marriage. For a lot of you, you probably feel like I see a lot of pentacles, a lot of pentacle energies too. So some of you have kids. Some of you have kids with this person. And it's very hard to get out of a relationship when there's a lot of dependency. I'm going to just say this straight up, Libra, and I hope it doesn't offend you because it shouldn't. But I'm feeling a little codependency here. I think a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you might be a little codependent on this person. Maybe financially. Okay, but I feel like you guys, see, every time I start recording, people want to call me. People don't call me ever when I'm not doing anything, but as soon as I start recording or doing a reading, that's when everybody wants to call me. Sorry guys, give me a second so I can put this on airplane mode. Hold on. I need to get in the habit of doing that, like, before I start the reading. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, Libra, you're in your head about it. You don't really know what to do. You feel trapped. But you see, this is the good thing though, Libra. This is all in your head. You're not trapped. You are not trapped. This person, look at how thin those ropes are around her, right? And loose. They're loose as fuck. She's not even like she's not even trapped inside those swords. Like, those swords are not even like a gate. Like, you can just go far. Like, look how far in between there. You can easily go, like, turn sideways and get out of there. And you remove that blindfold. It's all this. The 8 of Swords is an energy of being trapped in the mind. This doesn't exist. Sorry about that. This doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in the 3D, Libra. This only exists in the mind. Sorry about that, Libra. I was having a little bit of technical difficulties with my tripod. Your phone kept calling. But I need to. I know. I'm like cheap, man. Like, I need to invest in a better tripod that doesn't drop my phone every like 5 minutes. But bear with me. I'm figuring it out. Okay. So yeah, Libra. Let's get out of this energy. You're not trapped. Okay. You're the only one that's you're trapping yourself. Okay, this is a self-imposed prison, Libra. I think it's just that you're scared. You're scared to take the blindfold off and unbound yourself and walk off. Anytime I see water, right, it speaks of emotions. So you have a very, very strong emotional attachment to this situation or to this person. Possibly because you've invested a lot of years, a lot of yourself into it. So you're keeping yourself trapped in it. And then the Swords is speaks of the mental space. So it's like you're in this you're in this mental prison, right? That tells you, like, and you see how there's all this fog around her head. You lack the clarity, and you lack it's a self-imposed prison. You're not trapped, Libra. And these are the actions there. So you're afraid. You're afraid to make this change. You intend to abandon it. You know you have to abandon it. You're aware of that. But when it comes to actually taking the action, Libra, you feel trapped. You're not. You're not trapped. You're keeping yourself trapped. Okay? You can walk off at any moment. And the funny thing is that once you step out of those swords, that little gated sword thing that you built for yourself, there's flowers and there's calmer and more, and there's beauty here. See? Walk off, Libra. You can do it. Don't be afraid, my loves. You already know. You already know what you have to do. You have intentions for it. You lack the courage to do it. You feel like you're trapped or like you can't. You can. You can. What are your person's actions towards you, Libra? The Fool. Yeah, they want to start over. They want to take another leap of faith with you, my love. I can't make this shit up. You guys saw me shuffling. You guys should. When I told you about the pre-shuffle, that somebody wants to come back. Somebody wants to work on this Libra. They want to start over. Their intentions are to to hop right back into the situation with you. The Fool card is Aries energy. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But they have like this idea in their head, Libra, that you guys are going to rebuild it, and you know, like it's gonna be beautiful and sunny and bright, and they do not know that you want to get the fuck out. That you want to abandon this. They think you're in. They intend to take a leap of faith towards you, my love. Whether they want you to, they might even be like manipulating you a little bit to feel so that you feel trapped with them. That's for a small group of you, maybe even financially. I'm feeling that for some of you, like maybe emotional manipulation with the cups. But yeah, they are not. They have no intentions whatsoever to let this go. And I told you the Page of Cups came up in the reverse a couple of times. That means that they're keeping an eye on you, Libra. They are not gonna let you go easily. But that's not up to them. You know, nobody can force you to stay. The only one that can force you to stay is you. Or the only one that can force yourself to come back is you. So do not feel trapped. Do not feel like you have to do anything or you owe anybody anything, Libra. The only person you owe anything to is yourself. Okay, my loves? But yeah, they're in. They want to come back. They want to come back. All right, my Libras. Let's see what the most likely outcome for you and this person is. Universe, what is the most likely outcome for my dear librarians, for my empresses? Libras, if you guys do not feel like, if this relationship doesn't fulfill you, if you feel trapped, if you feel unfulfilled, out of balance, if you feel left out in the cold by this person, if this person betrayed your trust, go. And that came up in the meditation, that in your energy, you've been wanting to go. You've been wanting to go. Maybe you guys have children together, so that's why you're feeling trapped. Because they did see two pages. Pages sometimes speak of children, and I did see the Six of Cups. Again, two children in there, maybe a boy and a girl. It doesn't have to be. It could just be, you know, that's just what was in the image. Listen, I understand that. I'm gonna give you a personal story here. I stayed in a relationship that was unfulfilling for quite some time because I had my daughter with this person, and I was very, very miserable, and it was not a fulfilling relationship. And you know what? I thought that because I have a kid with them that I should try, and all it did was I wasn't happy, and because I'm not happy, my child wasn't happy. So your children will be happy if you're happy, and vice versa with their if you're a man, Libra, if you're happy, your children will be happy. If your mom and they need stable parents. You do not stay in a marriage just because you have children, because they pick up on the environment, on the energy of the environment. Sometimes it's and I know that we're raised to think that, oh, you know, children from a broken home might not grow up okay. No, maybe that might affect them a little, but you know what's going to affect them more? Being in a toxic home. I'm just saying. Okay? You do what you think is best, though, Libra. You know? But you're not trapped. You're not trapped. It's a self-imposed prison, my love. Okay? There's always a way out. There's always a way out. All right, universe. What is the most likely outcome for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for my beautiful librarians. All right, we got one that flew the fuck out. Let's see what you got. Oh, Libra, you got the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Okay, so the Hermit is Virgo energy, the major arcana for Virgo. It's okay, you've been in a very long period of introspection, Libra. I call this the dark night of the soul. card, you've kind of like been in a period of isolation, a very dark period of isolation. But these periods are important to have. You want to know why? Look at this guy. This guy looks like Merlin, right? He looks like Merlin. Those periods of isolation and introspection help you grow. It helps you grow. It's a period of self-discovery, Libra. I think you're starting to realize your freaking worth. And you're starting to realize that you do not need to stay isolated. That you're starting to realize that you have a lot to offer. And you have a whole life ahead of you. And you're starting to come out of this period. You're starting to gain enlightenment. You see how he's walking through the cold, and you've been even though you're in a relationship, you might have felt alone and abandoned in it. And you've been kind of walking this lonely, cold path where it's been dark, but guess what? You find illumination at the end. And when you're coming out of this period, illumination is at the end. That's for our group of you. Another group of you, when the Hermit is in the reverse, because I'm getting this split in the middle. A group of you actually did the work, right, and went within, and are coming out of this energy brighter and more illuminated and more clear that you need to abandon this, right? Another group of you need to go into hermit mode, and you're not. You're staying in this energy of prison, imprisonment, and lack of clarity. When you are in the hermit, when the hermit is on the upright, the hermit is an energy of finding illumination, of really going within, right? And digging really deep. And in order to dig deep, you have to go into the darkness. We have to go into our shadow selves and confront our shadow selves to find that enlightenment, okay? And perhaps some of you are afraid of doing that, and you don't want, you're staying in this energy of fog. It's time to get out of this, Libras, okay? This is for a small group of you that I'm saying that. The bigger group of you, the bigger collective, you actually have done the work, and you're coming out of this energy better. You're coming out of this energy illuminated, ascended, and ready to take your action, okay? So this relationship that you have been in, even though it's been kind of toxic and hurtful and painful, it has taught you a lot. It has taught you how to have self-worth. It has taught you that you cannot depend on anybody else to balance you out. You balance yourself out, okay? You want to say hi to Libra?
Okay. Hi.
Say hi, Libra.
Hi.
Say, liberen a Libra.
Hi.
Liberen a Libra. No? Okay. Liberen a Libra. Okay, Libras? All right, let's see what the most likely outcome for the person is. And for Libras, for those of you that do decide to work on this relationship, because again, I mean, I know how life is. You might do it for, for the kids, or for, because of like, financial stability or whatever. Then if you do decide to do that, make sure that you at least have that clarity, okay? Make sure that you at least do the work first, have your mental clarity, and decide that that's really what you want. Okay, my loves? And that's what's best for you. All right? Let's see what's the most likely outcome for the person you're dealing with. The person you're dealing with does have love for you. No doubt about it. Let's see. See? The King of Pentacles, they want to offer you stability. They want to stay married to you, or they want to marry you. This is the king that you marry. This is a king that's reliable. This is a king that's abundant. Whether you're whether the person you're dealing with is a female or a male, doesn't matter. This is a king you can rely on. It's usually a king, though. The only thing about this king is that they're very much focused on career and on bringing home the bacon, and they're not so much focused on actual like emotional fulfillment. But they are, out of all the kings, they're the ones that are the most grounded, the most reliable, and the most abundant. Look at him. He has all these pomegranates, and like he has like all this riches. He has his castle in the back. So this person, if nothing else, will definitely offer you like comfort and a stable home. They might not offer you emotional fulfillment, but Libra, sometimes you just have to emotionally fulfill yourselves. So whatever is depending on how badly that tower, when it crumbled, depending on how badly that crash and burn was, you decide whether it's worth to rebuild or not, because this person wants to. This person wants to. They might not, because they're in the King of Swords energy, they might not express emotion so well, but that doesn't mean that they don't have it. They just don't know how. They're not very emotion driven. Okay? It doesn't mean they're a bad person, Libra. So that's up to you to decide whether you need more emotion, an emotionally mature person in your life, or not. How much do you need that in your life? Should we get an advice from the universe for you? I think we should. Let's get an advice from the universe. Let's see what the universe says. Can we get an advice for Libra and the person she's dealing with, universe? Should she stay? Should she go? What does the universe think? What should Libra do in this situation? What advice do you have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and her person, the person that they're dealing with, universe. Give Libra a good advice, please. Okay. Oh, that's too many cards. Geez, should I take them all? All right, Libra, let's take them. This looks like a heavy, this looks like a lot of advice. And the first one I see, Libra, believe it or not, Two of Cups on the upright. So maybe some of you guys, there is hope here. There is love here. Finally, I see some cup energy, right? Some emotion. This is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but I do see a lot of sword energy. So there's a lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, such as yourself. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. Or some of you guys are dealing with an Earth sign. It could be anyone, really. Look, the King of Cups. King of Cups next to the Two of Cups. So, there is the Five of Swords. So there was some type of strife. Okay, so I'm going to put them in the order that I see them. The Tower in reverse. And the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. All right, I see what happened here. Okay, so there was at one point, there was a love rekindling, the Two of Cups. So you have to approach this with more love and more emotion. You guys have to sit down and offer and rekindle the emotions in this relationship, and stop approaching all the situations without so much reason and without so much practicality or you have to make a heart over head decision. I always say you should make a head over heart decision. In this case, no. In this case, you need to make a heart over head decision. Only if the person you're dealing with comes at you with a little emotion. If they come at you with the King of Cups, if they start showing you some emotion, some of them might, some of them will not. Let's see how they come at you. They want to come at you with the Fool card. They want to come at you like they want to rebuild. They want to rebuild. Tower in reverse. There was some then they want to fix this at any cost. The Five of Swords they want to win at all cost. Sometimes a little bit too much. Like they do not want to lose this fight with you, Libra. So they're gonna try really hard. This is also my fight. When it comes out in the advice, the universe is telling you to fight for this. So maybe it is worth fighting for. You guys decide. It's saying reconcile and come out of that self-loathing, depressive state that you're in. So Libra, according to the universe, this is not me. I'm just reading the cards. Okay, so don't come at me. I was going to say go. I was going to say go. But the universe is saying to give this a shot. The universe is saying to give this a shot as long as the person that comes to you, your person comes to you right. As long as they come to you with the king as a King of Cups, right? And this can be a female or male, whether depending on whether you're a male Libra or female Libra, and that they offer you sincere, equal partnership. This is equal give and take, okay? Equal give and take. Reciprocated love, okay? If they come at you with these two energies, the universe is saying, fight for it. Rebuild the tower. And come out of that, let the past go. Come out of depression. Wow, Libra, this is amazing. The King of Cups, just to give you a rundown of how this person should be coming at you. The King of Cups is somebody that's full of love. They are emotionally mature, emotionally mature, which means they're not emotionally impulsive. They know how to feel, they know how to be, they know how to show affection, but they're not run by their emotions. They do not let their emotions like run the show. They know how to keep their emotions tempered. They are very affectionate. They are very loving. They are very they know how to show appreciation. They know how to give love back. Right? They know how to receive love. They know how to give love back. And they know how to woo you. Make sure this person gives you the attention you deserve, Libra. Okay? So there is real love. The universe is saying yes. The universe is saying this person comes with honest intentions. They come with honest intentions towards you. I was the one thinking there wasn't. But who am I? I don't know shit, dude. Like, the universe knows. And you know. That's what I was saying, Libra. You guys decide whether it's worth it or not. And just, the universe is just saying, wait and see how they come at you. And they are going to come for you. Wait and see. If they come at you with this energy, with a balance, first of all, with emotion, right? If they show you love and they show you this equal partnership, fight for it. The Five of Swords means defeat at all cost, okay? Fighting the fight and not backing down. Fight for it. Rebuild the tower. Tower reverse. Again, a lot of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the major arcana for Scorpio. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And if you do decide to fight for this and rebuild, let go of the energy of feeling defeated. Let go of the energy of feeling depressed. Let go of the energy of feeling trapped. You're not. Okay? That's what I got for you, my dear librarians. What a turnaround, huh? This is good advice. This is good advice. Depending, look at your situation, Libras. Remember, this is for the collective. This is not, so for the most of you, there's potential to fix this. Let's see how this person comes at you, and if you feel like there's a sincerity and emotional equal give and take, work on it. If the relationship was too painful and you didn't feel like there was, that there was enough in there for you, there is no reason to stay in there, Libra. Okay, you deserve happiness. You guys are beautiful. You guys are empresses, and you guys always give. So giving. And you always, you always want everyone around you happy. Make yourself happy. All right, my loves. I love you all very much. Thank you so much for joining me. If you guys enjoyed this, please give that like button a high five for me so that it helps my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you, my empresses. Bye.